What's up, pups? Doxy Cray Cray here. Let's get into some Subnautica today. I'm anxious to see the new updates for the Cyclops. I haven't played any of it since the new update came out. It's my understanding that they've tweaked it a little bit since the original upload on experimental. Before, when it first came out, it appeared to be like almost unable to drive or enjoy it because you were too busy putting fires out constantly. But they've revamped it a little bit and added some new features to the Cyclops. But as you know, we're starting a fresh game, so it might take us a bit to get everything right, to the point of being able to build the Cyclops.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
I couldn't imagine the adrenaline rush you would feel at that precise moment. Here comes line 3. Yeah, all else feels just wacky. Oh, it looks like we already have the new. Let's walk over here a little closer. There we go.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
I love the new look of the oxygen meter and health meter, food and water. That's actually kind of cool. Probably takes some getting used to. Said I haven't
assessment. Time T plus 3 hours since planet fall.
Haven't played.
Secure. Communications offline.
Alright, let's see where we landed. Last few times I have landed. Actually, this is a decent location. The last few times
suffered catastrophic hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Well, thank you for interrupting me. The last few times I landed, I think I landed like right on top of this, so it was extremely hard to get into the life pod.
Environment: uncharted, ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, water contamination high.
Well, let's see what we can find. Let's go ahead and get some titanium so we can start building. First thing I usually do is get me some oxygen tanks. I hate the low amount of oxygen you start out with. Let's see, we need some quartz, and we probably need to work on food. Come here, Gary Fish. Let me catch you. Really? I missed him.
Oxygen.
Oh, see? I forget. Alright, so. Since when did the Gary fishes get so hard to catch?
Discovered.
There's some quartz.
Life pods are equipped with a fabricator programmed to construct tools and render organic substances edible.
Got time to grab one more. Let's go look for some oxygen. Okay. there's a wreck, but it won't do us any good really unless stuff there we can pick up, because we don't have a scanner yet. Let's go ahead and get stuff to start making some batteries. Let's get at least 2. Sorry about that, guys. There's some salt. Let's go ahead and make us an oxygen tank, get that out of the way. Yeah, I like the new interface, the way everything looks. It's a lot brighter, it's a lot easier to see. Two tank. I think that should bump us to 65. No, 75. Cool. I've never really used the pipes, and I've always just done it without it. To see for... Let's go ahead and cook up this Gary fish. At least we'll have food on us. Might as well. That thing looks huge. Never realized how big that thing looked before. So it doesn't really give us a number anymore. It's just a bar. I guess that's going to take some getting used to. Everything looks so different. I do like the way it's highlighted. It makes it easier to see in the PDA. Alright, we're up to 75 on oxygen, so let's go. What the? See, I don't understand why when you first land, you always land close to those gasopods. And it's like, I realize it's luck of the draw, but I always manage to land next to the gasopods. Always. So getting into my emergency hatch sometimes can... oh, well, there's copper.
Is an essential component of all powered equipment.
Well, thank you.
Your probability of survival has just increased by 11%.
Well, nice to know. Okay, there's enough for 2 batteries. Let's get ourselves out of here before we drown. You know I gotta crap.
Oxygen.
Ooh-wee. Swim, buddy, swim. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you see how close the gas pod is swimming to the life pod? It makes it a little more difficult to get in and out because of it. We might do one more. I realize doing air tanks kind of weighs you down, but I'd rather have the oxygen and not have to worry about going up every 30 seconds. Alright, we're at 105. That should help us out tremendously. Alright, so all we need now is a battery. We can go ahead and make our scanner. Everything looks so different. Tools, scanner.
The handheld spectroscope scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvaged technology and to record alien biological data.
That's new. I don't remember it saying that before. Alright, so crash fish. Magnesium. Alright. Hello? I can open it. I'm still amazed at how bright everything is. It looks so good. It's easier to see. Alright. It's dark already. Actually, I like to fish when it's dark because they tend to, well, where did that thing go? Just as I say that they're easier to catch at night, the thing runs from me. Really?
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected characteristics and applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Watch this, guys. They'll come to me. If I sit still with the air bladder in my hand, see that? They come right to me. I don't even have to chase them. And of course, now they're going to make a lie out of me. Move a little closer to the area they're in. Come on, dude. There you go. Ah! You faked me out. Why is it not picking them up? Well, come on, guys. You're going to make me chase you, aren't you? Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. There you go.
New creature discovered.
There's two. Let's see if I can get more to come to me. There we go. When I first started playing this game, oh my goodness, I could not catch fish to save my life. Literally. It was impossible to catch them, and I started using the grab sphere, and that helped me quite a bit. And then at one point I was playing, and I had a air bladder fish in my hand, and I noticed the peepers kept coming to me. You know, they would swim towards me when I had the air bladder in my hand. So I kind of did a little experiment to see if it was actually the air bladder, if it was because I was sitting still, and sure enough, because I had the air bladder in my hand. So, let's see. Bladderfish. I call it an air bladder. It's a bladderfish. My apologies, guys. For the longest, I called it a bladderfish, and my daughter kept correcting me. Come here. Where was that wreck at? There it is. Let's go check this out. Oh, there is a sea moth fragment. Let's go ahead and grab that. I see a vehicle bay fragment. Okay, it's one of three. Oh. Got excited, guys. I'm about drowned. Alright. Let's go back down and see what we've got. There's some more salt. What have we got over here? Oh, another mobile vehicle bay. Nice. That's 2 out of 3. Excuse me. See another sea moth fragment. I believe it's a sea moth fragment. Guess lab count. Well, that one's taking a while. I don't remember it taking that long. Oh,
New
bioreactor
blueprint
fragment.
acquired.
Nice. Alright, we've already
New
got the mobile
blueprint
vehicle
acquired.
bay unlocked. That is nice. Now we just have to find the rest of the seamoth fragments. And I believe the sea glide should be in this area as well. Let's see how much room we have. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of room. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're close enough. We're gonna go ahead and grab some. Maybe I'm not in the radiation. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. Craft a knife. Yeah, you see me, don't you, dude?
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
It's not wanting to let me grab them, and I'm right here on it.
New blueprint acquired.
I love how when you go on top of the water now, it actually swims the way it should. Above the water, you don't have to keep holding yourself up, and it swims a lot faster. That is definitely an improvement. Well, hello. Why are you so close to my life pod, dude? We're gonna fight. The gas, get out of the way so I can even get to my life. See how close it is to the ground? At least it's far enough away that I can get underneath it.
Nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
We're fixing to take care of that girlfriend. Just give us a second. Whoa. I don't remember that happening before.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
That's nice to know. Alright, let's make some silicon rubber so we can make us a knife. We're cooking now, guys. We're cooking now. No. Titanium.
Vital signs stabilizing.
People. Man, I love the way this looks now. They have really revamped this tremendously. It looks really good. Well, guys, y'all let me know what you think about this. We may even start a new series on it, since we've had to start a new game anyway. I think a new series would be appropriate. We could kind of venture through it together. And now that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I do not need the gas leaking through my life pod. That should not be happening by any means. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be coming through the walls.
Were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. As an essential survival tool for 2.5 million years, the knife remains the only exception. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I'm just looking around, guys. Seeing what's new, what's the same. We've got a knife now, so we can go get some coral samples to make some water. I always try to leave these as long as possible, but at the same time, don't want to get my vitals too low. This is not going to hold much. Okay, I've got 3 salt. We've got enough to make magnesium now. But I really don't want to use up what we have. I'd rather find more salt. Let's go ahead and grab our medical kit, get our health all the way up. Here we go. Okay. I want to get working on getting this live pod fixed. Well, hello. Right in my face. I love how they jump out of the water now. I think it's so cool. I'm a little rusty, guys. I've been playing some other games for the past few weeks. I haven't played Subnautica in a while. I play and then, you know, I wait for the more updates to come out, so I kind of get bored, you know, doing the same thing over and over again. So I just decided to stop playing it for a bit and kind of give the updates time to come through. And this is the first time I've played since they updated the Cyclops and changed all the icons. Ooh, there's some salt. If I can sneak under these farting gasopods. That's what they remind me of. I will take. Well, no, I'm gonna leave that one because I want stalker teeth. Just looking around right now. Guess we'd swim faster if we get that out of our hand, huh? So guys, let me get 20 likes on this video and we will definitely start a new series with Subnautica. What is that? The sandstone crops look different. They look so different. I didn't even recognize what it was.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. That voice that she says that in is so funny because her voice goes down about 5 octaves. There we go. But as I was saying, guys, let's get 20 likes on this video and we will start a new series on Subnautica. Did we finish checking this or did we get excited about the fact that we... Oh, that's a mobile vehicle bay. Ah, no, don't bite me. Don't bite me, don't bite me. Ah, you got me, you little turd. Oh well. You didn't take my house down too bad. I knew it was bound to happen eventually. Even the lead looks different. Oh, there it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. It's usually around the first. I don't remember if it's 1 or 2. Nope. 2 sea glide fragments. So we need 1 more, guys. I know some of you are probably screaming at me, telling me where it's at. Some things I remember, some I don't. To me, the exploring on this particular game is part of the fun. So I try not to spoil it for myself by watching a lot of tutorials and stuff. I try to figure it. Now, there are some things that I could not figure out. I remember the first time I went to build a Cyclops. And
Oxygen.
I, for the life of me, could not find the last few pieces of the Cyclops engine. And I had to go on YouTube and look for information on where to find them because I absolutely could not figure out where it was. And I was looking in the right area. At the time, it was when it was over in the mountain area. I was looking in the right location. I just didn't look around enough. That Reaper Leviathan used to scare the daylights out of me when I first started playing. I avoided him at all costs. And I guess, you know, with time, I've gotten to the point I'm not as afraid of him, but that is one of the creatures in this game. Of course, I have not encountered the
Warning. Local
sea
radiation
dragon.
readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Like we're supposed to know how far a 1 kilometer safety range is. I guess when you're not in radiation, you know you're far enough away. Alright guys, let's see. What have we got? I just love... Sorry guys, I know I keep saying this, but I just really love the new look of the PDA. Everything's a lot brighter. Some of the pictures are larger, so they're easier to see what it is. It just... Good going, devs. Really good going. Oxygen. Guess if I take the scanner in, I can swim faster, huh? In theory. Alright. Ooh, more salt. I always grab the salt when I see it, simply because until you get that water filtration system, salt becomes a little bit of a harder thing to find, especially when you get out of the safe shallows. Now, some of the areas you go into, of course, there's tons of salt. But usually by that time, you're either really close to having the water filtration system or you already have it, so it's not as big of an issue. But, and I will warn you guys, when it comes to finding a location to build my base, I'm a little bit on the picky side. I always kind of look at the area compared to scenery, and like I really kind of compare what it looks like to other areas. So usually when I pick out the place I want to build my base, I'm looking for a location that's got some pretty scenery. I know, so girly. What can I say? Alright, let's go ahead and make that magnesium before we use up all of our salt, because we're going to need that. Some wonderful disinfected water. What are we missing for the repair tool? So just the crash fish powder is all we need to make it. Sounds like we've got new sounds inside the life pod as well. Let's drink some water. Water up to speed. Guess we'll go ahead and cook some more fish. And a lot of times I don't use my salt to cure food unless I'm going out for a long period of time. simply because usually when I make it, I need it. I need to eat it right then. So I very seldom use my salt for curing food. Let's see what we can store away. The last couple of times I've made the floating lockers, I made like 4 the last game I played before I got a base built, and every time I'd go back to the locker, whatever I had put in it was gone. Like I had gold, I had titanium, batteries, I had all kinds of stuff in it, and it just disappeared. It was just gone. Like the locker was empty every time I'd go back to it. So eventually I stopped using it, of course. But let's see, get rid of some of the salt. I don't want to lose that, or the magnesium. Go ahead and put this in. I guess we could go ahead and turn this into silicone rubber and make some fins. Because if I remember correctly, the last few times that I've gone and found the radiation suit, it didn't have fins, swimming fins. So you end up having to make them anyway. At least that was my experience. I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't played in a while, so go ahead and make some swimming fins, make this a little faster. Awesome. Okay. Now let's go find that crash fish so that those two look like they were entwined together. Caught another Gary fish. The terrain looks a little different from what I remember, so I'm kind of confused.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Let's watch
the central
this.
dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Where's it at? Where's
7,
it at? Where's it at?
6, 5.
Ready, guys?
4, 3, 2.
I don't care how many times you see it, it's still super cool. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Had to share that with you guys. I think it's so cool. If I wasn't looking for crash fish, I'd find a bunch of them, but the fact that I'm looking for one, of course I can't remember where they are. And I don't remember this opening up into that little chamber area there. That is actually kind of cool though. Where did that other... Hey, I missed it. Alright, let's go this direction. Because we're going to have to go back up for air. I think this is the way we just came from, but oh well. Dude, you really need to get away from my life pod. That's just all there is to it. Alright. Let's find us a crash fish, guys. Maybe here? Maybe here? Oh, it's not going to give it to me. What in the world? Let's see if I... It's not going to give it to me. What? Well, that sucks. But we did find another.
30 seconds.
Oh. Oh, and there's our other piece of the sea moth. Nice. Looks like we're going to get the sea moth and the sea glide at the same time. Oh, no, we still need one more piece of the sea moth fragment. Where did that piece go? Sea glide. Awesome, we unlocked that. Let's get this other piece of sea moth fragment. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Did it, guys? Did it. Let's see what else we can get. But anyway, on the grassy plateaus. There we go. I could not for the life of me figure out what it was called. Oh, dude. Bite me. Well, technically, I guess you did, didn't you? Bioreactor fragment. So I guess we need to start working on building our mobile vehicle base station so we can get our sea moth, because we could really do some exploring then. Another bioreactor. This might be the last piece. Yeah, apparently we've already unlocked it. Go away, dude. Go away. We've still got to find another crash fish because that one gypped me and didn't give me money.
Oxygen.
I know, girlfriend, I know. Oh. Here we go. Alright. Crash fish. Let me look around, get my bearings here. See if we can't find a crash fish. Yeah, it is definitely, the terrain has changed because I don't recognize a lot of this. I used to know my way around this really, at least the safe shallows, I knew my way around pretty well. There's the one we tried to get, but it wouldn't give it to us, which really sucks. It's right there. Okay, that's the way we came. Let's go back this way. Ooh, more salt. Sorry guys, I'm a saltaholic. When it comes to getting it on the game, because like I said, sometimes it gets harder to find. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away. I'm not after your piece. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Dude, I'm nowhere near your territory. Leave me alone. But as I was saying earlier, when I go into the grassy plateaus, it always hangs up. It always slows down. My frame rate drops to like 1. And it has something to do with the reef backs. Once the reef backs load, then everything's fine. But and you know, I know it's got to be my system. I'm sure, because it's barely meeting the minimum requirements, as you can see the warning in the upper left hand screen. But I'm just thankful that I'm able to play it at all. I can't really afford to get a new system right now, so just have to make do with what we have for the time being. Let's see if we can. Do we go in this one, guys? I'm sorry. I'm probably going right back to the same place we've already been. It does look like it. No, we've not been in here yet. More lead. Alright, let's see if we can run him out. There we go. Come on, give it to me. Okay, we got one. Ooh, we got an egg. And my inventory's full, of course. Alright, let's go back this way before we drowned. And then we'll go make our repair tools so that if I can find my, there it is. Let's go over here. Woo! No, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Oh, I put the magnesium up. That could be why. Let's put a couple of these up. There's the magnesium, battery. Alright. There we go. Nice. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope to see you again in the next episode. Like I said before, let's get 20 likes, and we will start a brand new series. Since we've already started together with this particular save, we will just make this into a series. But let's get 20 likes. Thanks for watching, and I will see you pups later. Doxy Cray Cray signing off. See ya.